lot of women hate men.
He ain't lying.
And a lot of black women hate black men.
Mm-hmm.
But we've never uncovered the reason.
Why?
So sit back, relax, get a pen, get a piece of paper, and it's time to take notes, ladies. Because I'm going to explain to you why you're living in a land of delusion.
Like, something needs to change.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get into the first video.
I didn't know Lil Durk was still locked up. With that being said, it's free Lil Durk. Why? Because he is responsible for quite possibly one of the biggest spiritual awakenings of my life. I'm not kidding. About a year ago today, almost roughly, Drake came to town and Lil Durk opened for him. And I remember Lil Durk came out and my mom was sitting right next to me and she leans over and she was like, "He looks like he smells good."
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And I was like, he does. Like, he really did.
Boo. Weird.
And literally the whole night I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I a Lil Durk fan? Like, I couldn't name you one Lil Durk song, honestly.
Stop the cap.
Still to this day, I couldn't name one song.
Stop the cap.
But he just looked so good. So I remember going home that night and I walked into my apartment and my boyfriend at the time was like, "Hey babe, how was the concert?" And I was like, "Oh, it was great." Like, in the back of my head, I was like, Lil Durk, Lil Durk, Lil Durk.
She belongs to the street.
But literally in the back of my head, I was like, I think our time is up. Like, between me and him, I think our time is up because I feel like I have seen the other side. Like, I've seen that it could be better for me, right?
Right.
So I literally went to bed that night and I had a dream. I had a dream about Lil Durk. Not the dream that Martin Luther King had, right? But a dream nonetheless. And so I woke up the next morning and I was like, yeah, you need to pack your stuff. I think it's time to go. I made this big spiel about how, like, yeah, I feel like we're two totally different people, which is true. Like, we really had our issues, like, to be real. But Lil Durk was the catalyst. Like, to this day, Lil Durk opened my eyes, point blank, period. So yeah, it's free Lil Durk. Free my boo.
You stupid. You stupid.
This situation proves a few things. Number one, birds of a feather flock together. Because why was her mom there? Why was her mom at a Lil Durk concert?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Because she realized that she has the same attraction to thugs like most black women. And see, the beta male boyfriend is also to blame because what man is gonna say, "Hey babe, how was the concert?"
Hey babe, how was the concert?
A lot of hatred is thrown to black men from black women.
He ain't lying.
Because black women will choose the wrong partner.
Why do people choose assholes over the good ones? It's a simple answer. It's easier to love someone who doesn't love you than it is to love someone who loves you too. Because the person who loves you is going to hold you accountable. The person who loves you is going to challenge your norms. The person who loves you is going to put you in uncomfortable situations to then make you comfortable.
I realize a lot of women date emotionally unavailable men. That way they can point the finger because they're not emotionally available either, and you don't have to do the labor of finding out what's going on with you when you date a man that's worse off than you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're used to being the one that can't be caught. You're used to being aloof. You're used to not being so when you get with a man who got more red flags than you, it's easier to point at him and say he's the problem, and you walk off and don't do no more work. And then you meet a nigga who actually is emotionally intelligent. You meet a dude that actually does communicate in real time when something is wrong. You meet a dude that actually does have boundaries, and now you look funny in the light. And I'm just saying, I don't know y'all personally. I'm only speaking from my experience. A lot of women be looking funny as in the light, bruh.
Not only that, they will give up a good partner to go with a bad one.
He ain't lying.
Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home.
You stupid. You stupid.
I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here.
Stupid!
That is not success. That's fucking sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places.
Oh, there's a big surprise. That's an incredible. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise.
Fucking this one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one. And my body count going up and my value going down. Fucking this one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one.
But wait!
It gets worse.
I'm just gonna call it like a TI is. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them.
How you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied, I'm dying inside.
I should have stayed married to my husband.
Duh.
Well, duh.
You stupid. You stupid.
I felt like I was on this dark road with no street lights, pitch dark, and I couldn't find my way and didn't know which way to go. I felt lost.
I'm lost. I need balance.
I felt like I was walking barefoot on that dark road with pebbles and hot rocks sticking my foot. I felt hurt. I felt alone because every time he and that one and this one and that one left my bed, I was alone all by myself.
You stupid. You stupid.
See, that's the story of a lot of women's lives. They had a good man, they had a good family, they had a good experience, but then they messed it up because they love thugs. Now, I'm not saying all black women are like this, but the vast majority of black women are like this. They're the groupies of guys like Little Dirk.
Like Lil Durk, Lil Durk, Lil Durk.
A lot of women, they just want Tupac with a suit. Y'all remember that? They always say things like,
I ain't even gonna lie. Baby, when you Chicago niggas be having y'all gun, like, under y'all arm, be walking out, y'all be looking good and hood as fuck. Like, I be like, damn.
And here we go.
But I don't want no hood niggas.
Stop the cap.
But damn, y'all be looking the fuck good. I swear, because I be seeing when y'all be having that motherfucker on, y'all be like, okay. Yeah. I don't know, it's just something about a Chicago nigga that I just like love so much, like the demeanor and everything, how they carry themselves. It's just like, I love them so much. They be so hood for me. That be the only thing.
Stop the cap.
But baby, y'all be a bitch be finna. No shade, no tea. I fuck with y'all, but in the way y'all dress, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I want you, baby, a bitch be finna risk it all, but I can't go that way. Like, no shade, no tea. I love y'all, but
and what they're trying to tell you is that they want a guy that's a thug. They want a hood guy. They want Tyrone. They want the YNs. But they know what comes with it, but they just don't care. If you tell a modernized, Americanized, anti-feminine black woman the consequences of dating a poogie, this is what they'll respond with.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Jerry.
And the fact that they keep responding the same way lets me know that they just
don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Jerry.
And because they
Don't care.
why should we?
I'm over it. I'm done. That's it.
Why should we continue to care about a demographic of woman that clearly doesn't value their life, doesn't value themselves, doesn't value their natural beauty, and they all just want to date thugs. Of the reason why some black women hate black men is because their choices are garbage.
Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty.
They dealt with black men that were garbage, and now they think all black men are the exact same way.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
That's the common denominator that I personally have found when you're talking to these black women that like to swirl, that like to date white guys, that don't like black men. Because you often see it a lot, is that black women, they don't want to date black men, so they just sit online all day and all night talking crap about black men. And it's like, if you don't like us that much, you hate us, you really don't care about us, why do you devote so much time and energy to hating black men? Leave a comment and let me know. Because I think it's weird. You hate something, but you talk about it 24/7. And then there's the burn the cape BW people that just outright hate black men. But see, the thing is that there's nothing wrong with you hating black men. Go ahead and hate black men. But where I take issue with it is when you encourage other black women to hate black men too. But yet you're basing your hate on black men based on your own personal experiences.
People have got to start realizing when they are the toxic person.
Yep.
I come across people all the time and they do not realize that they are toxic. Like, it's you. You are the problem.
Yep.
God is protecting other people from you. 9 times out of 10, if multiple people are telling you the same things about yourself when it comes to your characters or your behaviors, then it's you. If you have the same type of problems with multiple people, 9 times out of 10, it's you. And I'm not saying this to make anyone feel bad, because if you are the problem, you can also be the solution. But that also takes you looking at your behaviors and changing them.
And see, a lot of black women, they'll say things like, black men never cared about black women. Black men always say hateful and disparaging things against black women. No, we don't. We just defend ourselves from the lies that you tell each and every day you get online. Y'all will say that black men aren't productive and we're nothing but a bunch of thugs. But what do? We'll pull out facts, data, and statistics to prove you wrong. Then the facts, data, and statistics that you give are from 2016 and before. So you're not even looking at the up-to-date stats. You're looking at the old stats. So there's a lot of miscommunication when it comes to your knowledge. And your brain is so fixated on the old stats that you don't even care what 2024 stats say. You're just so fixated on these out-of-date, out-of-commission stats that have been proven wrong so many times. So ladies, it's time to let go and it's time to heal. You're making yourself look bad by going online each and every day, talking smack about the demographic of man that you came from. Oh, and one more thing. Black men don't date interracially because we want to.
Quit coming into relationships trying to make a man secure your insecurities. That's for you to handle, not him. Woo! Some of y'all women gonna get mad at me today, so if you can't take constructive criticism, baby, keep on scrolling. Many of you women are not really what you think you're cracked up to be. Like, some of y'all are really not great people to be in relationships with. Y'all know I work with couples every single day, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a list of everything that I have to work through. First things first, quit coming into relationships trying to make a man secure your insecurities. That's your job. If you lack confidence, if you have low self-esteem, if there's still trauma that you're operating in, if you're self-critical, if you're judgmental when it comes to yourself, if you blame yourself, if you're still operating in guilt and trauma and everything else, baby, that's for you to handle, not him.